How's it going? I'm Ryan. Today I'm going to go to the two trades that I took on NQ. Both were winning trades, had a pretty decent day. Market's still open. I'm recording this a little earlier than usual, but let's get into it. So I'll just go over NQ because that's all I traded today. ES was a little choppier for me, so it was kind of in the middle of a range that I wasn't interested in touching. On NQ, the notable thing is that we had this resistance, we had these highs, we broke and flipped them from resistance to support, and then you can see that we've been holding this level of support. So my kind of idea, additionally, we had this resistance trend line from the pre-market high through this morning. So we got that breakout. I missed a lot of that. I missed all of it pretty much, but basically was looking for us to hold support here and continue up, or maybe down in here. Where we had kind of the bottom of this range. So let's jump into it. Take a look. We can see the trade I took. I actually just tried to take one trade here because it looked like we were on to get a breakout to the upside, and it looks like it might be happening now. I got out for break even. I didn't really like what I was seeing. And price action just slows. It's generally time of day where I don't necessarily trade. But I'm sure it'll probably probably hit the profit target now that I got out. But regardless, coming into the day, we had a move higher. We had this pre-market high, which was at all-time high levels, and then we started kind of channeling down. So my first trade was here. I bought a call and I sold it for about 15 or 13 points. The reason I did that is because we're kind of around this area. It was once resistance turned support, and then we formed this really nice hammer on pretty high volume here. So I grabbed a single one for a quick scalp. I wasn't sure if we were going to get much move. You know, obviously, if I had thought that we'd get a big push out of this, I would have held that contract a little longer, got more like 30 points out of it. But nonetheless, pretty decent. Another thing that I was watching, also stop would have been had we broke down further. So if we started to break down below, would have got out. But I was fairly confident we'd get a quick bounce, so I took a scalp for that. Like I said, I was watching this resistance trend line. It's a little clearer on a smaller time frame. Like we're about to break highs. But here you can see us channeling down. Once we got this break and then we got back above Friday's high, I re-entered for another quick scalp. I entered two contracts on the way up and sold them both, each for about 10 points. So just two trades. This one was two contracts, so I guess you could say three contracts overall. Yeah, we're getting that break. See, I got out, I got shaken, got shooketh. But that's it for me on the day. It's pretty quick. Like I said, I was just scalping 10 to 15 points. Nothing too crazy. Got a decent win on the day. Stop loss here would have been if we had broken. So I covered this, entered in here. Stop loss was below the swing low. Just took profit at kind of that next level up that I saw in the lower time frame. Same thing here, right? You can see that we were kind of in this consolidation, broke, started retesting Friday's high. That's when I entered my first contract. When we started breaking out, I entered a second contract, trying to get into that momentum. Took profit here because it's just that next swing high, and then put my next one just a few points above that. Where would my stop have been? My stop would have been if we started to break down in here. So pretty tight on that one, maybe about like 8 points or so. But luckily the stops didn't really come into play today. Oh, we got that breakout. Dang, should have just held. I shouldn't have got shaken out. Look at this. And I'll talk about why I entered this, even though it's a time when I normally don't. So we had a bit of a flag and we broke out, and that's when I entered. That pullback kind of shook me out. I should have suspected that. But yeah, then we get that break, and that was my profit target. It was 860. So moving. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Short video. I'll be trading live this whole week. Just stop by. I appreciate you watching. Peace out.